Hi everyone, Sandy here with the third installment of my DayZ Tips and Tricks video series. Today I'm going to be talking about one of the new features in DayZ 0.49, which has just been released as it's stable, which is the advanced environmental effects on your player character. What this means now is that when the environment is cold or when the environment is hot, those effects will have an effect on your player's internal temperature of his body. And just like in real life, you can end up in either hypothermia, where your body gets very, very cold, or in hyperthermia, where your body gets very, very hot. On the hot side of things, obviously, what the effect on your player's character will be is that he will sweat. That's the effect that you will notice, and that will cause your player to consume water more rapidly. So he will get dehydrated more rapidly, and that will in turn basically cause your player to eventually pass out from dehydration, and as he normally would have in the past. So that's the hot side, which is really just accelerating your water consumption. Two things you can do to guard against the hot side is to essentially drink more frequently, so that will make sure your player stays hydrated, but also you can make sure that you wear lighter clothing. So clothing now has an effect on the insulating properties of clothing now has a bit greater effect on your character. So putting that t-shirt back on instead of wearing that big heavy coat is actually going to help manage the heat of your character. Likewise, the cold side, and this is something that's fairly new, the cold side now you can get hypothermia. So you will see your character start getting chills, so he will feel cold, he will start to shake, so basically what you're going to need to do there is you need to keep an eye on that. And essentially the one thing you can do is obviously put warmer clothing on your character, so either a raincoat or a down jacket or a wool coat. All these things will help your character warm up a little bit better and or stay warm and prevent you from going into hypothermia. Rain also has a huge effect now, so when it's raining or if you go into the water, your clothing will get wet, and when your clothing is wet, that will cause your character to now suffer from or cool off faster. Just like wearing inappropriate clothing will cause your character to warm up faster, wet clothing, or again, no clothing or inappropriate clothing when you're cold, will also cause your character to cool off faster. Rain jackets and Gorka jackets basically will protect you from the rain, so they'll prevent you from getting wet. They do also have the added advantage of also protecting you from the cold. So when it gets cold out there, you can throw those on as well. So keeping one of those in your kit, as well as a lighter shirt or a t-shirt for when it gets hot, and switching between those two would basically help you manage your player's heat and help keep him comfortable and make sure you don't get into either hypothermia or hyperthermia. So that's it for this tip, guys. I hope you learned something. If so, then feel free to hit the like button. Do leave me a comment if you've got any questions on DayZ and would like me to address them in a future tip. So feel free to leave me a comment for that. And I will be doing more of these, guys, so do subscribe to stay up to date. So have fun out there, guys, and play friendly.